The next question is about the actual PC skins that Red Rob 41 created, and basically how many PC possibilities and species will there be by the time he finishes? That's really a question for Red Rob 41. He'd probably be the best person to answer that. He's constantly making new characters. He's amazing. Um, I still remember when he started just working on Nindu, and he got them running with it. And he started just creating more and more characters, and it's just amazing. And I don't know how many species. I know there's more than four. There's quite a bit. We're always looking to see if we can add more and more species to it. But we're always looking at we want to build it so that fits within the story, as well as fits in the age of the PC, and make sure the characters are cool. And but for to give you an idea, there's well over 100 NPCs that um, Red Rob 41 has built, and he's constantly making more and more. And it's amazing. Um, I don't know how many there'll be at the end, but there'll be a lot. I haven't even looked at comparing it to the size of KOTOR 2's selection of NPCs. We might be about, you know, reaching the same number that's out there, maybe more. I would have to check that with the TDA, but look forward to seeing much more unique characters as Red Rob 41 keeps on working on them and keeps on coming up with these amazing characters. While we're talking about PC species, there's another question concerned about whether with all these species that the PC can choose from, will there be NPCs that will react to what you pick? So if you pick a Zeltron, will they react one way versus a human or an offshoot? Um, right now, that's something that we are looking into. We really would love to do that. Um, but one of the issues we're looking at is how do we get to recognize something in the 2DA character that we can then capture and then place it into a check in the script. So that's something we're looking at right now. We haven't ruled it out. We're going to play around with it and see if we can find something. If anyone knows a way of doing it or has an idea, feel free to send a PM to me, and I'll definitely check that out. If we're able to get it in there, we're able to have the NPC recognize PC. You're not going to see it on every single character. The dialogue, amount of dialogue that I'd be creating would be huge, too much. Also, the idea is that if you have a NPC react to the actual PC species, you have to balance it out so that people do not pick a certain one species over another just because of NPC reaction. So the theory behind that is if we were able to get it to do a check on it, is that you'll come across certain NPCs that might have quests that might be reactive if you are a certain species, and you'll still be able to do the quest, or certain characters might say certain comments to you, but it's not going to be a huge thing to actually impact your character in a sense of where you'll feel obligated to pick a certain species just to get a certain outcome. Everything will be balanced with that, and it'll probably be more low key, more of a just a hat off to the character, so that you actually feel that you're actually in this world, that they actually know that you're an actual different species, whatever species you choose.